Previously on Dancing with the Stars.
Was that part of a bigger routine?
Yeah, actually Imagination Coins was originally just basically Roth's Coins Across.
Garrett being one of my friends, I get to talk with Garrett about things that I don't get to talk about a lot with even you guys or when I'm doing lectures or anything like that, because we get to be really meta. We get to really think out of the box and talk about the things that sometimes may not be so okay in the community or whatnot. But one thing I've noticed about Garrett that I really like is that he's one of the types of lecturers that when you go watch him, he literally does everything that older magicians or club magicians, or I guess that old guard type people say not to do. And it's the exact reason why Garrett is who he is, because he does those things and he thinks about those things. If you ever get a chance to see this guy lecture or do anything, you have to do it. Because the fact that he does a lecture and he talks about the inflection of your voice during a certain move,
it's important.
It is important. The things that distinguish us are the things that we lack in and are strong in at the same time. And too often people are more weak than they are strong, and they blend into the mass. And the few that are very strong at something stand out, and the weak belittle the actions that they took to become those strengths.
So to go back to what you were saying about breaking the rules, the reason why you're noticing that I break a lot of rules is because I went after them. I have a trick that starts with, this is a perfectly normal deck of cards. Because I don't believe you truly understand a rule until you know how to break it. Right? Until you know the reason the rule exists and in what conditions it is appropriate to break it. So anytime I hear a rule, the first thing I'm doing is going to break it. I'm going to go out of my way to figure out how and why the old wisdom of the magicians of the past came up with that rule. Because they're not dumb.
No.
But they're trapped by those blinders if they don't understand why that rule was made. You know, why do we say this is a perfectly normal deck of cards? It's a bad thing to say. Well, that's because you don't want them to think about a trick deck, that those even exist.
Yeah, when things like that happen, I like to say that you're creating a shitty magician on the spot.
Yeah.
These are all normal deck of cards, normal coins. This is exactly how it should be. Blah, blah, all these things create a shitty magician on the spot that you give weapons to use against you in a fight that shouldn't exist.
If you have a time that you want them to think it is a trick deck, well, then that becomes the best line to use.
Yeah.
If you have a character that you say, well, my character would not do sponge balls, I encourage you to study sponge balls and figure out not that your character would or wouldn't do that, but what would your character do if they were handed sponge balls? Because for years I didn't do sponge balls because my character didn't do sponge balls. And then some kid came in who was an amateur magician and he brought his sponge balls. Instantly I do sponge balls. And then I said, wait a minute, I can ball up napkins and do the same routine. I can find another justification for these and maybe even call out the weirdness that I feel about them with my audience. You're only an artist when you have a reason for everything.
I don't like talking about the word artist with magicians for the most part.
Do they use it
Somebody
wrong?
like you, I don't care.
Okay.
But for the most part, the term is thrown around like dirty underwear, dude. It's overused. It's like the Elmsley count of phrases.
Well, you know, I mean, is a child doing stick figures an artist? I think so. Is it fine art? No. Is it gonna sell for anything? No. But it means the world to mom and dad.
Yeah. No,
So-
but it's just the overuse and the reason of the use that bothers me.
But I don't want to hide from it. You know, I do agree. I totally agree with you. It is overused and stuff like that. But just like I don't want to hide from the word magic or magician. I'm an illusionist. No, illusionists are visual means. We use other than visual means.
Let's talk about all these amazing names.
Okay.
Right? Like the deceptionist.
Deceptionist and the perceptionist.
The repositionalist.
The 𝐏𝐀𝐕𝐈𝐎𝐑'𝐒. I mean,
what's the purpose of these names?
It's because they don't want to be categorized, and I think it's a baseless fear. I think people are now, especially now, seeing that there are all different types of magicians. We're evolving into the public accepting more than one magician. So it used to be that the only magician the public knew about was the kids show magician.
Yeah.
But now with the amount of magic that's televised, it is now a cool thing to say you're a magician again. Horrors, John.
I'm okay with people saying they're illusionists if they do illusions.
Yes, oh yeah. But illusions kind of suggest the idea that it's a visual nature.
Yeah.
But magic has many. Sometimes it's visual, sometimes it's psychological.
But you know, like the guys who do the stage stuff, they're doing illusions. Call yourself an illusionist.
That's fine.
But if you're doing the magic square,
I think the art is already confusing enough. People do not understand what they're going to get when they come to see a magic show, and the more that you mess with the terms, it's going to even make it harder.
Yeah, this is really bad whale watching is what we're doing.
Squish your head. Squish your head.
Tony Chang, your thoughts? Good. All right, thanks a lot.
This is how I walk for lay people.
Does your
this is my lay people walk.
my lay people
This
walk.
is my, you know.
So what's your magician? You just fucking glide
like
around.
everybody's commenting. Everybody's commenting this. This is the first footage I've ever seen Garrett Thomas actually walking, not floating.
This is how I walk for lay people. I use my feet. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's always doing this. That's quite a long rope you have.
Enough to hang yourself with. Toggle, fast toggle, flippy switch. Yeah, well, the good ones. There's all different versions.
Hey,
and you really want the one that has the clicky and the boingy. Yeah, you gotta have that. Without the boingy. Oh yeah, no, on the bottom, the little whirly stuff. Yeah, that doesn't always spin. You gotta make sure it spins.
No, it's just a notch.
Yeah, no, that's the whirly stuff. Yeah, but swirly. Yeah, I was swirling your notch.
do you hear this shit?
What?
Fucking swirly, notchy. We just saw Derek Delguadios show, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fucked up right now. I wasn't ready for what happened. I can't even describe the experience I had. Me and Garrett stood outside for about 10 minutes, just kind of shaking our heads at each other, fighting back the tears, and I'm not even sure why, personally. I'm gonna punch Derek in the face. I don't know what to do right now. That was amazing, and yeah,
you have to see this.
Yeah.
If you can make the pilgrimage, and I'm using that word specifically, this is a mirror in and of itself. It is everything you heard, but more.
No, you haven't heard shit.
Yeah, basically, anything that you think is an exaggeration about this show is not, and that's just the beginning. It's one of the best pieces of theater I think I've ever seen. One of the most honest things I think I've ever experienced. And it answers all of my concerns about if real magic could be achieved on a stage. You know, I've always had a worry about this fourth wall that, you know, we try to break. And without sacrificing any theater, without sacrificing the world in which he loves, he achieved intimacy with every person in that room. I work hard to do close-up magic on purpose to try to connect with people on that level, and I didn't see a way to connect with people in that way. And he did. He did. He probably made everyone well up at some point. Not all the same. I got hit like 4 times. And you owe it to yourself if you think of magic as something more and you're not sure what it could be. This is, and you know, it's not a path that you can follow. It's
not even a path you want to follow.
It's inspiration to be yourself and to show how everyone else can be the magician in a way, and just look at themselves in that mirror. It is, you know, sometimes they say art imitates life, but this is definitely the life is the art.
Yeah, whatever he said, I still don't know what to say about it.
It leaves you, you know, there are very few movies that hit you, or songs that hit you at the right time in your life, and it really just takes that, just got to be in the right moment. But here's the thing, that whole room is feeling this way. You know, it resonates so honestly that you have to be affected by it.
Get to New York, buy some tickets. I'm not going to sit here and do a synopsis of the show just because I don't think anything that I can say will do it any fucking justice. None. None. Dude, Garrett is way better with words than I am. I'm just some ghetto kid from the hood. Garrett's got like a dictionary at home or something.
I don't even read.
Who cares? Cares, man. Just go see the show. It was unbelievable.
It will make you a better person.
Oh, fuck. I need a drink. We're gonna go get a drink.
Drinks.
We're gonna go get a drink.
Drinks.
I'll talk to you more later on, but
goodbye, New York.
Garrett Thomas, look him up. I'll put the link to his Instagram below. Go follow him. He's fucking amazing. He's one of my best friends too. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do it all if you want. At this point, don't do it. It's not the point, right? Like, I need to I have to start over. I don't even know how to say the word to start over anymore. Reevaluate. That's the word, right? What I'm doing, because I wasn't ready. But I do appreciate all your support. Please support my friend Garrett. He's fucking amazing too. Come out to see Derek's show because you're cheating yourself if you don't. And I'll see you guys next time.
Whenever flowing, I be showing I'm a pro, so you better know. Listen, I don't do this slow. Going overtime, so pay me time and a half. Hey, cause.
Hey, boy. Wait, what? Wait. Okay. Go. What? Fire.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's wild. He's what? Nah, bro. He's not for
This man is real.
Straight awesome.
Yo, time out, God.
Yo,
Yo, it went from his index to his pinky, God.
Hold on to his hand. Hold the top. Hold on to the top. Can't go through there, can it? Nah. Can't go up, can't go down. Watch this.
no, wait, what? No, it's real. Whoa.
Nah, he got it.
Oh.
Yo, that was wild.
Confusing, you know.
Where are we?
Connecticut, I think.
Yep. How did we get here, Garrett? Rappers.
We hitchhiked on rappers.
Remember those rappers? Remember those rappers that were just there? No idea. No.
Tomato juice. Soothes the pain. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm here with these fucking guys. Getting Chinese food. Whoa hop.
No.
We're about to eat some shit. Look at this menu, bro. 24 hours to get all the shit you want to eat.
Oh, never. This is what 3 o'clock in the morning looks like in the world of magic.
You want the dumpling?
This is what you have to look forward to if you too want to become a professional magician.
All the calories you can choke on.
This is the non-calorie magic wonton. Only if you eat them in this way. Oh.
Oh wait, what?
And now if you watch.
This is terrible.
That was amazing.
I'll eat it.
You don't know where this has been.
I don't care.
You can't see off camera, bitch.
I'm hungry. And we're done. Couldn't even finish it because Garrett decided to lose some weight. And now he's on this fucking health kick, so he has to eat like 4 tablespoons of fucking beef or something.
They were good tablespoons.
They were amazing.
All those tablespoons.
Like, they gave us a bowl of soy sauce.
I ate way too much.
I only ate half of the duck sauce soup.
I feel like I'm going to be. I'm going to close up my windows. You see these? I lost so much weight. I got windows.
Like, this is the remnants of fucking pigs.
We're the pigs.
I know.
Yeah, we're the pigs now.
It's so good though.
I mean, dude.